Hi folks, I'm Bob Binney.
I'm Jessie Thompson.
And we're both certified financial planner professionals with Bob Binney Wealth Management right here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Welcome to today's Bobcast. Our topic today is...
What is the best asset class over the long haul? So I have this website that I like that I've used for past Bobcasts and stuff like that has really great visuals on all kinds of different data. It's called Visual Capitalist. And they came out with a chart of the growth of $100 from 1965 to 2025 by asset class that I thought was information that we already knew, but we wanted to share it with you guys. I thought it was interesting. Okay, so they took cash, bonds, gold, and stocks. They said from 1965 to 2025, if you had invested $100,
how many years is that?
In 60 years. If you had invested $100 in 1965, what would that $100 have grown to? Invested in each of those asset classes, okay? And this is not counting inflation, so inflation isn't taken off of this, okay? So cash would have grown to $1.5 thousand. So you'd have $1,500 if you had just...
Which would be way under what inflation would have changed $100 to.
Yes, you would have lost money with inflation if you had kept it in cash.
Lost buying power, yeah.
Yeah. Bonds, government, they have government and corporate bonds separated out.
We averaged them.
Average them together would be about $6,000.
So $100 invested in bonds for 60 years grew to $6,000.
Yes. Okay. The next was gold. $100 invested in gold in 1965 would have grown to $12,000.
That's pretty good.
By 2025. That was the second best one.
Yeah, because now they're talking a lot about gold lately.
Yeah, gold has done fantastically lately.
And it's done really well lately. It's done really well over the last year. Part of that is because a lot of people are trying to get you to buy gold, and so you see a lot of ads about gold. And but gold's not a terrible investment.
No, but the best investment overall was stocks, and they used the S&P 500 largest companies on the New York Stock Exchange for this. $100 invested in 1965 would have grown to $43,000 if it had been invested in the stock market over that period of time.
$43,000?
Yes, that's
versus gold at $12,000.
3.5 times what gold would have done, and way more, of course, than what bonds and cash would have done. So we just wanted to share that as a reminder that we like gold. We like these other asset classes. There are uses for them, but the best long-term asset to hold is stocks, by and large, by a long shot.
Right, and it fits in with our country and the free enterprise system and capitalism. And capitalism is all about companies producing a good or a service
that people want.
That people want, and selling it for a profit. Mm-hmm. And you know, the S&P 500, the index she's talking about, is the 500 largest companies on the New York Stock Exchange. And, you know, over the last 60 years, $100 would have grown to $43,000. By far the best long-term investment category to be in.
Yep.
So anyway, just a little encouragement this Bobcast day for y'all.
Hope you guys have a wonderful week. Remember to like and subscribe so that you get notified when we come out with new Bobcasts and videos, and so that other people get to see them too.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful week. Thank you.